Pobelter who actually has the counter pick here. And this is something that we have been seeing quite a bit, Cassiopeia as the counter to Rise. And this is something that, Faker played, and we've seen it in Korea. We've seen it quite a bit since that did first come out.
They couldn't figure out what really countered it, like Talon or something like that. But look at this. Oh, missed Q.
Those are both
Rainover's here, though.
Both summoners for Matt. That should be the focus. He's an easy walk-in for the kill. Huni could turn around, help solidify this, but he almost gets one of his own on the TP over onto Phoenix if Dardoch didn't help. An advantage and also a push here from Turtle and Adrian. So they're going to be going hard on the top turret as a mid lane gets a little bit of luck.
Dardoch,
he goes back in as soon as Rainover reloads. That timing he saw to keep himself alive. And now they're going to try to take on Rainover. What a play. Do they also have the man going to die? Bite. Oh no, they give it back to Rainover.
Oh no, that was such a good play that went so wrong for TL. I mean, Phoenix flashed forward. Yeah, sure, he got the root, but he zoomed. And then Matt's trying to follow up on that. They die to the turret, and a crazy series of events will...
See there, Dardoch hits level 6 off of that creep, so he's ready to actually throw an ultimate out or get a flash here from Wild Turtle.
Flash.
Oh, nicely played by Dardoch. Knowing that Turtle was going to flash it, he actually doesn't use the ult. The animation from Gragas is enough to make Turtle flash because he knows if he waits, he's going to be too late. And if you get knocked in, that flash doesn't matter, you're dead.
That's crazy. They're so accelerated. Dardoch is 6. Yeah, Rainover is, but Piglet is 6. Wild Turtle's 4. The pressure that Team Liquid has right now.
Rainover over the wall, though, so Piglet being 6, I don't know how much it's going to matter here.
Yeah, they have pressure in levels, but if they aren't organized on the map, you lose it all. That's a kill going on to Matt, and now they have Piglet hanging out to dry. He flashes in to try and get the kill over on Huni, but the shield comes through.
Piglet flash shield for that. That is pretty surprising. Turtle's going to be a great target as well. I mean, if you can get a body slam flash, but Phoenix is in trouble.
Look how this was set up. Phoenix was already hugging the left side. Dardoch is going to be able to solidify a kill with turret damage. Almost gets himself 2, but he was frozen in place before Pobelter went down.
No, Pobelter doesn't have any summoner spells, and look at this, Lorlo comes in.
Vengeful Maelstrom right on before they go onto the turret. He's going to have to fight this one out. You bring it to the Snake's Den, you got to fight for it. They get Pobelter to go down, and he's not having fun now. He is a focus, actually, this game. 2-3-2.
But Immortals are going to have their eyes set on this dragon, picking up their first one of the game here, and the first one of the game.
For Phoenix, but he's having a much better game for himself. He has to have a bigger impact like this, and TL's keeping it close.
And here comes the TP. Double TP was a thing that they brought.
I was gonna say, I wonder when those TPs are gonna be put to use.
Oh, here, what an ultimate from Huni.
It's Immortals that triggers the TP use. Huni keeps them safe and sound, but they are gonna have to back up with a few of the resources to save it with Wild Turtle.
They're getting cut off right now by Pobelter.
And
there's a TP. Oh, but they're going to turn on to Turtle. Turtle's too far up, and they're going to TP behind him.
It's 14 minutes, so no home guards off of these TPs. It's going to be a slow walk, and Turtle's way too far away from home for that.
How is TL going to get out of this, though? It's going to be awkward. Nice body slam.
Oh, Piglet. He could get out of this one. He actually puts himself on the top side of the fight. Now it's all faced into the lane. Dardoch goes down. Matt gets there just a second too late to the party. Piglet's trying to chase and help his team now. Phoenix starting to come around the corner, but is it too late? Lorlo fending off 4 members right now as Immortals look to chop down the tree. He's only going to do a little bit more. Maybe get Belter, but they are able to pick it up.
So huge for Immortals. Really nice turnaround from TL onto Turtle, which was great start to the fight, but they couldn't stay together, and Piglet's in trouble.
He's been in trouble this entire time. How did he get out? He went up the top of the fight, and then everybody just said, "Oh no, let's not follow him anymore." And then Huni was able to come back into that fight because he had ditched that target earlier.
Talked about that Graves. We always knew Rainover had kind of good knowledge of the game as a tank, but put him on a more aggressive champion, it seems like he can still run the show. 4-0-3 right now on that. Looks like Team Liquid's trying to make something happen here in the mid lane. Immortals, however, they have that cast. Makes it very hard to walk up to the turret because they can engage themselves. Immortals going very, very hard for a quick kill there, but they do not find it on Phoenix.
Back and forth from these squads using summoner spells to try and engage, and then the counter engage comes out. It's just everybody's trying to at least get the hook so they can pull in the fishing line.
Rainover gonna pick up another one, is unstoppable now with his 5th kill, and Immortals looking for more.
Was that just a lack of respect in that? I was looking down at the stats for a second. Rainover still putting pressure on. Not afraid to tank the turret, and they're just standing toe-to-toe without even a minion wave right now. Getting even bigger on this Poppy.
Yeah, definitely.
It doesn't even have to be Wild Turtle this game, right? It's kind of switching up how that star power works from game to game.
Yeah.
Teleport plays could be a little stronger now coming from the side of Team Liquid if they choose to do so, but we're still looking for
Phoenix
this
from the side.
outer ring of turrets to get dropped. Glacial Fisher and True Shot Barrage cross over each other, and a very deleted Matt goes down. That's going to be Dardoch that follows. They thought they had the upper hand here, but are turned around and flipped upside down in their own head.
Piglet got it!
Piglet's going to go down a Howling Gale into one windy attack. It blows him right over, and that's going to be Lorlo getting himself out alive. Deja vu for him.
Matt is just going to hit the field goal ultimate right between two players. It's instantly deleted them because TL wants to make something happen. This is the third dragon. They don't want to give it. Oh, nice steal.
Spiked out by Dardoch. He's waiting for that body slam to get back over the wall. Nice push out on Pole Belter, but the team knows collectively.
Oh, they stopped him.
This is not a fight. Glacial Fisher over to a three-man ultimate, and they're going to start getting the cleanup. Piglet goes down. We just said it was one fight to take the inhibitor, then another one to follow up on the Nexus. Is it all patched up in one? Is this the kid in Caboodle for Immortals? On for Huni. He's in a 2v1. Steadfast presence is down, and there is going to be enough time for Rainover to come over. These guys are just holding hands, taking a nice walk on the beach, and they're ready to bring even more cavalry to the show. On to Matt, and it's going to keep going.
And after their performance in the semifinals, Immortals are silencing the haters. Huni on a tank performing immaculately, and Rainover with the cleanup, with the damage-dealing Graves in the jungle. Immortals look like they have adapted to this meta.
That is an understatement. Performing, I mean, that three-man ultimate flash into the.
I said immaculate.
That was just godlike. Huni is going off this game. Rainover is going off. This is the dynamic duo that everyone expected.
Whoa!
Here comes Lorlo.
Going for broke, a nice push back. That was the Monsoon. Janna ultimate's out. This is going to be Huni giving himself up for the team, and Dardoch may not have the chase.
Dardoch, he does have body slam, he does have flash, he does have the cask.
I think Immortals could just give this. They don't need to contest that turret. They can honestly give the next turret as well. Just wait for Huni. There's no reason to risk it at this point. They're enough ahead that they don't need to. But here goes Dardoch.
Pole Belter!
Oh, they
What
want
an ultimate from Cass!
Pole Belter going in. It's going to happen. That's going to be Turtle on the outside. He rents out too. Turtle go for a triple. That's going to be the Quadra, and it's going to be Lorlo going down. Turtle comes up huge.
And Pole Belter, what an ultimate. He got the four-man Cassiopeia ultimate. He says, I'm going to die, but I'm taking you with me. The Pole Belter just came up massive, and Wild Turtle makes him pay. That is going to be game number 2.
28 minutes, keeping it on pace. As I said before, they're right onto the Nexus turrets. 2 games in now, Immortals has not shown any stopping in their aggression from early sections of the game onto mid or even late. If we make it to the late game on this series, that's going to be the second Nexus turret going down. Matt doing his damnedest to be unbreakable for the team. The rest of Liquid spawns pouring out their last efforts in game number 2, and Immortals will take down Liquid to make it 2-0.